Yo, Vybz Kartel attack. And right now we are on our way to Germany. After Germany, we stop in France. After France, we stop in Amsterdam. After Amsterdam, we stop in London. Wireless.
Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with a Buzz. This one is called Levels in Dancehall. Compare and contrast what is going on between two artists, mainly Vybz Kartel and Alkaline, rivals in every sense of the word. However, one of them is on a different level, different stratosphere, the next one not so much. Well, Alkaline claims that he have the new level unlocked. However, the fact is that there is no comparison. It is like comparing a rock and a bullfrog, not even apple and oranges. At least those are two fruits. These two people are in different category. Now people will understand, say, there's clash in dancehall and every artist have the right to step up and prove his point. However, it is pointless for Alkaline and the Vendetta clans to be comparing themselves to Vybz Kartel. So we saw that Alkaline did an interview with Cliff Hughes, and when he did that interview, most persons with an iota of sense said that the boy sound like him dunce. You and I know that he was not dunce, but he did not articulate himself very well in that interview. As a matter of fact, we know Alkaline, he probably wrote the questions himself and then answered the question. It is like going to a test and then copying the answer from a bright student and then still write down the wrong thing. By the time you look and what you see, and then if you transfer it on your paper, you forget everything and write down the polar opposite. That is how dunce Alkaline sound in that interview. However, we see since the interview, some of Alkaline's fans have come out and they are still defending him, defending something that is indefensible. One of those persons, I am going to give you a perfect example of why Alkaline can get away with the stuff that he gets away with, because it seems as if some of his fans have a deformity, meaning that them slow in the brain. Take an example.
Alkaline did not diss Vybz Kartel on the interview. Alkaline asks if he's still locked up, because Alkaline so focused on making a new rules across the world. He don't know that Vybz Kartel free. So nothing is wrong with what Alkaline said. Isn't he locked up?
Now, people, you saw that was an Alkaline fan defending the BS. Alkaline had no idea that Vybz Kartel was free because he was so busy doing all sorts of New Rules concert all across the world. Well, people, do you believe that that person actually believes that? Do you believe that Alkaline has zero knowledge that Vybz Kartel, who is the biggest trending artist in a dancehall, is out and free and touring all over the place, including he is now in Germany? And what is even worse about that person saying that Alkaline did not know, Alkaline is an ignoramus, is that there's a next person, defender of Alkaline. His name is GINJAH. He did a couple of lives, and this is exactly what he had to say, trying to explain, trying to make excuses for Alkaline once again. I want you to take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
All of those questions was set by Alkaline. The man, he just want to send out a message to Vybz Kartel and him say it out. Because remember, Vybz Kartel list the man 2 times, on every platform. The first platform in this the man upon Anthony Miller. So when them said this Vybz Kartel, clap back at my artists. See? By saying Europe, and I call out to show them what him know. So watch out now, my people. So this artist now go say, some of them artists are not get no bookings. And then some of them for live for charge the money where him charge. Them dead for hungry. That means you style dancehall or you style the rest of the artists them. See? And on the bumble was say that some artists not see that. On just lay back and attack and just nah say nothing. Seeing? You think say people are gonna get up so now have too much money like that for go waste and dash way? Them getting at some people head. Just like how them do the Bumbuckler promoter at Trinidad. And what happened now? What happened now? You see God, him not like ugly, you know. I swear time God say ugly, I'm gonna show up ugly. And that's a part of a ugly. When you try to mislead people and try to take people hard working money out of them pocket and don't deliver.
So people, like I said, if denial, if ignorant was a word, it would have been that first individual. However, when it comes to Jah Child, you cannot get no more ignoramus than that. Nobody could be that foolish. What are you trying to explain to people that have sense? Are you trying to convince yourself or the next idiots that listen to these BS that persons are talking about? Well, people, here are the cold, hard facts. Vybz Kartel is presently in Germany. This is a video of him and MC Nuffy edited version.
Out of tape. That's a there with Nuffy.
Yo.
I remember we in Germany, the glory we are going for. Where you are, Mr. Nelson?
Listen me, it's a vibes and a style and the general. I'm a boss. So respect our manners.
And your bro.
Yeah, my bro. Cause so we do it.
That's
so listen me. I say it there and I just say it there. So work with it.
You know that body. Listen, I just right there and I just right there. Are you right there and a pest right there? Boom. What is under we nose?
Yeah.
So people, you see the clips, the videos, MC Nuffy and Vybz Kartel in Germany doing a show. As a matter of fact, when Alkaline denied that he knew that Vybz Kartel was out, this is exactly what Vybz Kartel had to say. Edited version once again.
Nation, what go on? There, on the way to Europe. We're doing Germany. We're doing Amsterdam. We're doing France. Then we're doing Wireless in London. One World Boss. Remember them now get my show. Once every 4 months them the show. And if them did I charge my price, but I dead for hungry. But it's under my nose. The clouds.
Now people, based on what Vybz Kartel said, you don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed to know say him a this Alkaline subliminally. He could have said it and it would not have made any difference because him say them people don't even do concert, don't even get booked unless 4 times or 3 times a year, every 4 months. 3 4s make 12. I want you to take a listen, take a look at the schedule of Vybz Kartel. Shows that he has done before, not there. However, shows that he have every week or so for the next couple of months, not including all of his show. Look at your screen and you'll see Vybz Kartel schedule. So people, you hear it. Who is on one level, who is on a next level? Let's talk about the amount of money that Vybz Kartel is getting per show. We could say an average of $1 million per show. Let's talk about what Alkaline is charging. Vybz Kartel is doing a show per week. Alkaline is doing a show every 4 months or so, 3 times a year. And those are shows that he keeps himself. Whether or not his other promoter or him promote himself, but what this speaks is volume of the demand. If he was in demand, other promoters would be paying the bucks that he is asking. He is asking significantly less than what Vybz Kartel is asking, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's talk about respect. We saw that Vybz Kartel is on Travis Scott's album. And based on information that we're getting, it is said that Travis Scott gifted all the artists that are featured on his album a Lamborghini. Not the same Lamborghini that is circulating all over the social media. That means one artist have it today, Vybz Kartel have it tomorrow. Here are the video evidence of that Lamborghini, and here are the video evidence of the Lamborghini in a Vybz Kartel yard, in the presence of his people. Take a listen, take a look.
Travis Scott, Chicago, Amber Mango Greenie, Languini.
But see them?
Hey, see them.
So people, you see the Lamborghini with Vybz Kartel posing. Lamborghini, Vybz Kartel driving that Lamborghini. He never even brag about it because the truth and the fact is that when you as a dancehall artist is demanding the same amount of pay as a A1 artist in a hip-hop or pop, it speaks volume about demand. It speaks volume about who is hot and who is not. When you see the amount of respect that Vybz Kartel gets since he's been out, all of the people that show up at his show and perform just on the strength, just on his name, including a video that is circulating over social media with a big hip-hop artist saying and showing his respect to Vybz Kartel. Trippy Red, this is the video evidence right here. Take a listen, take a look.
What up, bro? One Trippy Red, if them this them dead. Remember that. Fully active, you hear that? Russian. Not here, nigga.
Yeah, no, Russian, yeah, respect. Yeah, my boy Russian. Nice seeing you, though, bro. I appreciate it. Love everything you do, bro.
Thank you, man. Hey, respect. Hey.
So people, like I said, respect is a thing that is gained. You can't cap, you can't fake it. You can't use black eye and show people one thing when them not see. No sorts of collaboration. Vybz Kartel been locked up for in excess of 12, almost 13 years. How many collaborations have we seen Alkaline do? Come out in a one short year. How much collaboration, how much people are reach out, how much people is popping up at the shows. So the moral of the story is that you can be capping, you can have your eyes wide shut, you can have tattoo over your eyes. However, the facts are the facts. You can be in denial, but you cannot take away, you cannot erase what Vybz Kartel is doing. So therefore, there is no comparison. None at all, unless, of course, you are an ignoramus. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that dancehall artist Lisa Hyper is at her crazy, kooky, lunatic self once again. And this is based on a picture that has been circulating all over social media, picture on the screen as I speak, where it shows that Lisa Hyper is pregnant once more again. Now, people, if you remember, Lisa Hyper posted a picture and claimed that she was pregnant for Vybz Kartel years after he was incarcerated. As a matter of fact, closer to the 12 to 13 year when he was about to come out. So people are said to themselves, hold on a minute, it seems as if Vybz Kartel got conjugal visits and him fat up Lisa Hype belly, only to realize that that child was never forthcoming, even after 9 months. So like me say, year 10 or 12 of Vybz Kartel incarceration, he impregnated Lisa Hyper. Persons were wondering and pondering, how is that possible? But we understand, say, Jamaica penal system, people can get FUCK inside it, literally and figuratively. We then saw that she claimed that she was pregnant for Dexter Daps. We then saw that she went on the Fix, did her interview, and she said she's pregnant. And people are saying, then hold on a minute. How much time you're pregnant? Oh, we not seen a little maniac, lunatic run around the place. Little Lisa Hyper, mad as hell. And then we see her come back again and said, Dexter Daps, she had picked for Dexter Daps. Only never to see that child. I guess she claimed that she had some sorts of abortion miscarriage. Something go wrong. Now, people, I don't know if it is the medication for the Looney Tunes that she's on that is causing her to look bloated, her face look fat like puffer fish. No fat shaming here, but me just say. Don't know if she have fibroids or don't know if she's just bloated naturally. However, what I do know, after so many pregnancies and no baby, it seems as if this girl is dashing with a whole bunch of baby, or the baby them just a take long. It come like it's an elephant or a dinosaur pregnant. Because the time when she says she pregnant and we not see no baby, it tells me that something is wrong. More than likely, it is not so. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think that she was ever pregnant? Once, twice, for Dexter Daps and the latest picture being Quada, or even Vybz Kartel? Or do you think that she's probably missing a couple of medications on a regular basis? Point blank and period.
But where the last night, man? So what we tell you now what go on last night, Khago dance? The reggae artist GINJAH was sing Never Last Anyway. Back gun for me last night. So me make sure I go report him at station. Then me I go take a trip come America, come lodge a report for him. Back gun for me last night, Khago dance. Yeah, man. Me tell her reggae music corrupt more than dancehall music.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is the controversy and drama that we see going on in the reggae space. Usually we see controversy, drama, passa in the dancehall space. However, it seems as if that has changed for the worse. Wherein Khago claims that reggae artist GINJAH back gun on him. Now here's the twister. He did not back the gun on him physically in the same space, meaning in front of him face. Based on what Khago is saying, GINJAH was actually overseas and back gun on him in a video call in which some gunman allegedly pull up representing GINJAH and send out the message while GINJAH was on the other side of the phone. Now, people, I have heard about phone sex, which is effective. However, I did not hear about phone badness, where a man that is said to be in a California can actually call you with somebody, make somebody call you and then point a tool at you on the phone a couple 100 or 1,000 miles away in the United States, California to be specific. And you're going to be in fear of your life that you're going to go to the police station in a Kingston, and then when you go to America, you go to the police station in America and file a formal report. People, make that make sense. How much a threat can your life be in? Maybe the person have some telephone scare upon him face, the person that delivered the message, or the person that was holding the phone while GINJAH wheel and pop off. So Khago was in fear of the person that sent the message, not the messenger, the message person, the messenger boy. People, you know, she said that make no sorts of sense. What makes no sense is that we see said the Khagonians are saying that GINJAH is lying on Khago. I want you to take a look to the edited version of what GINJAH has to say, and then I am going to give my piece.
Cokehead Khago. My fans them, I know the same fans them. I deal with clown, I deal with fool. Crackhead Khago. Smoke too much crack. I know a joke thing with you. Ramp with my name like that and you know me, you don't have no vibes. You know me, you don't have no vibes whatsoever. And you run. But missing man. For analyze you. For what? Man. A bad powder them give for sniff. See, them you they love Khago like life. Me see the man put up something with him and Khago up a Boom Sundays. I mean I ask him, say, bro, why you put up things? Me no stay so. So I wanna make it look so when my community they if you know say, yo, them youth is not like that we Khago a try put. A lot of no artists think uno want go around the bloggers and the vloggers them. Uno artists, that's why uno go so hard. Khago may never have nothing. You shouldn't go so hard when your brother you disrespect. Why they go hard? Cause no boy can go upon me. But you shouldn't call up my name like that, bro. Everybody don't know say righteous one not in a certain thing. One would I want to kill you for? Me crazy? Me mad?
So people, like I said, you heard the edited version of what Khago had to say, and you heard the edited version of what GINJAH had to say. Here's my thing. Being somebody that is very streetwise and understand publicity stunts, and Khago is one of those persons that pull off publicity stunt on a regular basis. Him do the same thing when Vybz Kartel just come out, him put out song of this Vybz Kartel, this Sidem, this Shorty. And now he's on the side of the Gaza. He might represent the Gaza. So we see say Khago would do just about anything. Khago was in the wilderness for a little, and then him get back a big song. So therefore he is capping. And the sad thing is that the people that like him and the people that are his fans believe everything that he says, even when it makes absolutely no sorts of sense. So it's two things that are going on right here. Either Khago is putting out some publicity stunt to promote the rhythm, promote him song. Either Khago and GINJAH is collaborating for fool the people. Bring up some sorts of fake clash, fake mix-up, fake passa, fake controversy to promote both artists. Or either Khago is lying out of his teeth, or either GINJAH is in denial and lying out of his teeth. People, in my opinion, I think that this is a publicity stunt. As to who, maybe Khago alone, maybe Khago will collaborate with GINJAH, maybe both, maybe one, maybe some, well not maybe, somebody is definitely lying because both persons have polar opposite story. So we heard what GINJAH had to say and we heard what Khago had to say. I want you to take a listen, take a look to exactly what Shalom has to say as it pertains to this mix-up and passa, and then I'll give my piece.
Joe Khago no want put out GINJAH song. He said GINJAH back gun panning on the internet. That must be free fire when I play. When you do pussy glad bad man and grab a list of some world up. I turn reggae music in a one big dancer sister play. And I'm on the pussy what I'm gonna. Hey, I shall do. GINJAH song by there man. Gonna carry him. Like Vegas. I'm glad you never go pan the rhythm and bomb back.
So people, you heard from GINJAH, you heard from Khago, and you heard what Shalom has to say. Is it publicity stunt? Is it bad mind? Is it a craft that is being played by both artists to promote the rhythm and promote the artist? Did it go so or didn't it go so? Was there any sorts of gun drawn? Let me know what you think in the comment section, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.